I need more health to be able to survive earthquakes so I can heal from it and move on. That's the thing. So it is. But yeah, I need like I don't even know how much health on everyone. I can't. If Earthquake's gonna one shot, it's kind of a no-go. It's a problem. So let's see how quickly I can get some levels here. These guys are still alive? No. What? No. What? No. What? No. No! Wait, it's okay. Don't kill Zidane! Wait, they're not dead? That's wrong. What? How are they alive? Like, seriously. Come on, man. Are you serious? How much health do ogres have? I swear it's like 3,000. This is a bust. Ooh. Smack him! Smack him! Yeah, girl! That's what I'm talking about. Etc. Couple of wee levies there. Nice, 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 nice. Bring it on back to you. Don't stop, never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top. Let the world see what you have got. Bring it on back to you. Na 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 na. Say what you like about Westlife. That's my favorite Steps album. Stupid short animation. Woof woof. Motherfuckers. What? What? What are these conversations? I don't need to see these. What's going on here? It's like, was that an Eidolon you just used 4 times? I feel like I'm getting levels and not hit points with the levels. They like people leveled up there and they're not getting health from it. On older shit. Yeah, it could be anyone. Anyone's fist coming out of the ground, right? Nah, there's no point putting him in the front row. Here we go. Damage! Still not really very much damage. No! No! How is he alive? Doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. So confusing. Etc. Alright, we're back on top. amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This one, Vivi to go. No, not like that. I want Vivi to fire. It'll kill. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, still alive. That's surprising. And not good. Damage is so bad in this game. Woo. Levels. Where am my health at now? 414. Maybe one more level up? And we'll see what happens. Got about 25 minutes left. I'll tell you what though, we had 3 out of 5 subs for a gift sub again. So if anyone wants to throw down any sub, new sub, resub, gift sub, and we get to 5 by the end of the stream, I'll do more. From me to you. Okay. Not cool. Oku scary. Man, they're both following my Reuben. Cool. Not the Knoll. No. Oh, I was sore. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Shalalalalali. Salute Dragon, not him. Oh. Shit. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Can't just do that, it's not cool. Small animation. No. Oh, come on, brother. Pardon me. Nothing real. I don't know, maybe if I got them, whatever, but... Sword Tell. Okay. Alright. Decent, decent. Decent. Oh yeah. These things don't die. Oh, oh. Here. Amen to that. Problem is, like, I really need to kill them to win. I know that sounds obvious, but like, I don't want to just keep healing and then get brought down. That's not good. That was that bad. That bad. Okay. Okay, good. That's okay. Now we can start to bring it back now. Oh shit. Maybe. Alright, well, fortunately there was no counter there. That would have been super bad. Keep auto-regenning, Aiko. You can do it. Alright, that's fine. I'm cool with that. So now we can get all 4 party members back. And then no one's in Fury, so we'll be good. Oh look! Mizo's health spells out 69. Okay. Oh my gosh. Mizu's MP is 69. Alright, cool. That worked out. Alright, we all level up. Let's have a look. Four, 4, 4. Well, you know what? F it. Let's just see what happens. Maybe everyone will survive. Survive earthquake. You know, we'll see. So they give me like 1,046 exp. Let's see what everyone needs to level up, because it might take 2. Yeah, they'll all go up 1 and 2 levels, so that's okay. Or I could get rid of 2 people and then whatever. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. But hopefully with some of the levels, like Fenfer might do some more damage. I'll Fenfy. And the real hope is that I'd be able to like heal with Garnet and then focus a VV and get some VV damage. That'd be good. Here it is. First try. Oh gosh. Hip hop. Nice. Alright, let's get it. Good. One focus, one Fender. Killing it, man. Right, this is the big moment. Was it like mid 500s? Is that the kind of damage we're being thrown? Ugh. Oh my god, stop. Oh, horrible. Horrible, man. It's like... This blows, man. This blows hard. 630? Like, even if Aiko and Vivi survived, so, and then I could like Cura with Aiko back to full. That'd be good. 500. No, that's 1,000. We've done 2. Okay, that's 1,000. Why can't I hurt him? Oh man. That's something. Stop earthquaking. Wow. This game's bad. Not fun. Trying to think how to win this with what I've got. I wish. She's only got 5 AP. No. Blows. How did I do it last time? Like, I must have just been... I think it was just grinding levels. I'm sure I was, like, level 25. I'm sure I grinded to, like, level 25. With, like, everyone. Which would give me probably the health that I need. Fenrir's the answer, but, like, even if I have everyone else in reserve to heal... Everyone dies the earthquake except Zidane. No, I didn't farm any. I didn't do any ground dragons at all this run. Because I wanted to see... what I could do without any ground dragons. Which was fine. Long animation. Nice. Oof. So, like, I figured, like, the leveling was overkill in the first go. Doesn't seem it was that overkill right now. It was probably too much, but, like, I don't think it was by a ridiculous amount. I have no idea. Sometimes you're just meant to sit back and enjoy the experience and not think about it. Dog just woofed outside. That is amazing. Spin. The wolf's the secret ingredient. Does anyone know how much health Okus have? Like an etherable amount. to make it worth killing. Because fire does pretty good damage because it is a plant. Oh, balls. That's quite a lot, actually. How much have I done? I mean, this is almost 1,000 here. I presume I've done like 1,000 with Fenrir, so we're pretty much there. Like 4 or 5 more fires. The statue is the source of his power. It's time for some big wick energy. More power, rabbit! How dead does that mean? Absolutely. Yeah, it's like when they got to like whatever, and it's Leon, Barry, the basketball player from the film before, whatever, and it's Alice and fucking Jill, and they're fighting on the snow. No, I'll not spoil it for you. I don't know how old it is, but I'll not spoil the last chapter. Good, Crystal Chandelier. How are you? How are you? Don't vanish. Get in. It's because he's a wolf and wolves don't speak. The rock thing does look a bit like an Arl, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, the fight with Wesker, Claire, and Chris is pretty cool. Well, the bits of it, like, because they do, like, is it the Resident Evil 5 Wesker, where he can do the, like, warpy stuff for the red eyes. Pretty cool, man. The big dudes with the sledgehammer. Some cool stuff. Agreed. I mean, honestly think they did a pretty good job with a lot of it. Yeah, the giant ruby thing. It's pretty hefty. 5-2. It's still not enough. Like 5-2, it's not enough. We're like still like super toast. Oh man, that was horrible with the other, like the other world with the nice ones and the nice Michelle thing. Oh no, no, no. Bad. And then like Alice can suddenly understand sign language. And then Super Liquor! Come on. Have a little respect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, that'll be risky, like. Oh. Well, I mean, that's definitely been said before, but whether or not it's true... Fuck off. Oh shit, I missed. Fuck. I'm dumb. No, they're not gonna die. Why? Oh, I stayed for the fight. I want to give it like one more college try. I thought the original was dope. I really dug it. I thought cinematography was really good. Story was strong. Premise was good. Not relying on having characters. I wasn't even a big fan of Resi 2. Like, I loved the third one. So, like, Extinction or Afterlife. No. Second one was after... No. Second one was... I don't even remember. Second one was running zombies in the street. The third one I really dug. With all the desert stuff and Carlos. Oh yeah, Apocalypse is the second one. There are a number of movies that are good bad movies. Well, yeah, and then you get the we've now got 100,000 Alice's in it. Oh, Alice lost her powers. Alice has her powers. Alice has her powers again. Oh man. Ian Glenn's a superhero. Like, say what you want. Oh, that man can act. And even if he can act, I would still watch every single thing that he does. His voice is amazing. Ian Glenn. He is the bad guy in Tomb Raider. He's got a very unique accent. He's Scottish, I'm pretty sure, but he does not sound like he's Scottish. Alright, here we go. This is the one. The combination of levels. Oh no, Daniel Craig's like the middle guy. And there's another one. It's I wouldn't even call it semi-Scottish. It's like I don't hear any Scottish really in it. Oh shit, I just threw a Phoenix fucking pinion at him because my inventory is different. Well. Lucky day for Hilgagars. Free fan pan. Know what I'm saying? Alright, this is live. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Aha, nice miss, bitch. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. He's quintessential Scotbond. Let's go. Gotta get them auto recon heals. Then heal ticks in. Let's go. Oh yeah, man, like who needs continuity and stuff? Oh, tits. I think this could be the one. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what the Veevster can pull off with his fire magic. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Here we go. It's random. If you've got boost, it always does the long animation. The long animation does more damage, but other than that, I think it is just random. Going ham on this shit. Don't think so. God, it's not 100% more damage, I don't think. No, the number you own only affects certain things. And it's not the animation. I think. Might just be damage or something. Alright, he tried to do Kuriga there. Oh. amazing the ideas people have. I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that, but I don't know. All I know is that you got like Odin's sword, and it's a cool thing. It does something. Actually, just in case that fire actually kills. Saves me using an ether. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Sharing is welcome. Alright. Go. Got him! Nice! Alright, dudes. Last chance to nab another 30 minutes. Otherwise, it's bedtime for this guy. Man, I got the fairy flute last time. I think I got 2 fairy flutes once. That's right. Oh shit, we got... Oh, it's Soul Cage and then Scarlet Hair. That'll be grand. Scarlet Hair will be fine. I got my levels. Alright, here we go. Woo! Another segment done. That was, you know, interesting. That could have been rough. Alright. What was weird today, James? I'm doing alright, man. How are you? Tell me of the strange goings on. I think I'm going to Soul Cage now. I'm going to have to assume I am. Doing alright. So, I mean, you're right, Zephyr, aren't you? What's up, Darcy? How you doing? Amazing. Itsu, thank you so much for 39 months. How was the second part? Fuck me. How was the second part of No Merchant? You're like 10 hours in or something? You seem pretty far in, like almost there. Oh, balls. Who ate all the... I can't even... I don't want to make a who ate all the pies joke. Is that joke only applicable in Britain? How much... I mean, what kind of pie was it, though? Because that's kind of important. You know, like... If I had a substantial amount of steak pie, I'd probably feel, like... satisfied and full. But if I had, like, a lot of apple pie... I might feel quite sickly. Not so good. But thanks for letting me know, Total Nonsense. That's not surprising. A number of VODs died, but I thought I'd highlighted it. The problem is I never got around to putting fucking ball bags. Got round to highlight, like, to putting a bunch of those on YouTube. So I've got, like, a number of those where I've got local recordings. It would take quite a while to upload and store, especially because YouTube's got, like, a size limit and a length limit. It's a fucking bollock is what it is. Perhaps I shall rectify that soon. Oh. Figured out. What's up, Crystal Chandelier? How you doing? Alright. Hey, Jimbo, how are you? How have you not eaten? That's not good. Right before... Yeah, I thought you were quite far in. Sounds good. Scotch pie. Have I had Scotch pie? I don't know if I have. Oh man, I'd hate to be thinking about, like, how do I fix important utilities? Like, if my water stopped running, I'd be like, what? Or such. Or like the oven. Actually, I don't really use the oven as much. But the hobs. I use the hobs all the time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you got tired of that crystal chandelier. Hang on. Like, Football Manager the game? Is business really that bad? It's like, oh, we're doing so terribly financially since, you know, the whole no more football. Isn't it a shame that the footballers get paid so little that they couldn't possibly, you know, I don't know, get by? I have toast. I haven't had toast in so long. So like I don't buy bread ever. I don't do bread or butter and such. I remember having something that was bread like... Oh, man. I got hot dog buns. I don't know why I got hot dog buns. But like maybe a week or so ago, I bought sausages and hot dog buns, and I was like, I'm having a fucking hot dog. You don't get soda bread in England. Trust me. Like, there's nothing I love more than an Ulster fry. Let's get that right. Nothing I love more than an Ulster fry. And it's all pish. So it is. Over here. The titty bread's not real. The pancakes aren't real. There's no black pudding. Oh, it's shameful. But I do love toast. What's up, MVA? Perhaps. So next week is actually going to change pretty substantially. Oh my god. Pretty substantially on the schedule because I got the wrong week for half term. So I am on half term next week, but it's relatively likely I'm going to have to go into school at least one day. So I haven't updated it yet, but all that bonus stuff that we've been talking about, it's going to be landing home, coming to a stream near next week. Brioche is great. Very tasty. You know, sweetened bread is nice. Pastry such. Again, cinnamon buns. The apple pastries. It's all good. Really good. La la lam bum dee doo 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 dum. But yeah. Toasted Vita bread, melted butter. Oof. Doesn't get much better than that. Do I have at home? Well, right now I've got more than usual. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4 or 5 at home. But some of these aren't normally at home. So I don't own many instruments, honestly. Like I only have one acoustic guitar. I've got the bass here. Like I just nabbed a cheap, easy MIDI keyboard from work so I could do some stuff on the Mac if I wanted to. And the tuba, of course. Absolutely chocobongo. Doing fine, Protenical. How are you? No, it's not. I mean, it depends. You know. God, Casio keyboards are an abomination. So like, you know, if I was to do proper maintenance, where like every month or so, you know, I took the strings of the guitars and gave them a full clean and restrung them and yada 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 yada. Like that would be effort. Like a tuba should have a full service once a year, like a car. But general upkeep for that's quite, you know, you would need to do that quite often. What's up, Oof Oof? Thank you very much. I'm glad you didn't burn the pizza. Like that's, it's a weird thing that like if you get frozen pizza, and you undercook it, it's all doughy. And then when you overcook it, it's obviously all like black and burnt and whatever. Why is it so easy to under and overcook pizza? And why are the cooking instructions always like cook between 20 and 30 minutes, cook between 10 and 15? What? I mean, surely heat works as you know the same. There'd be mild variance, but how can you have like 10 minutes of variance in cooking? How have you found playing with Link? I mean, he's much better than I, so. I always enjoyed it because he was always saving my ass. Oh yeah, I mean it's like, but like a lot of these YouTube musicians have got a ton of instruments just by nature of the gig. So they get like deals and fucking Christ. Endorsements and such. You know, sponsored or like a company comes out with a new guitar. It's like, you know, like you'll see like the guitar YouTubers who every one of them on the same week suddenly is reviewing the same guitar. So that happens often enough. But yeah, I mean, like it's a different world though, and especially like if you're famous as well. Like if I was a professional like solo tuba player, and that was fuck me. I really want transferred the Amaranth fight, but balls. There's plenty of. It's likely you would have gotten it anyway because of. Tree or whatever, so yeah, I would have like multiple and things like that, so it's just a different world. Initial equipment is just using the original equipment that every single character has, not taking anything off and not putting anything on. It's the starting equipment, would be another way of putting it. Perfect name for a perfect run. Hey Teddy, doing alright, are you? I don't like kebabs. Oh, wait, so here's the thing. Well, okay, let's get this sorted. If I go to a kebab place, I hate kebab meat, I hate doner meat, it's fucking vile. I don't enjoy those kebabs. However, if I go to Country Fried Chicken in Northern Ireland and I get a kebab on chip, which is fried chicken with chips and gravy on it, ostensibly not a kebab, fucking delicious. That's silly. I mean, just standardize your ovens. Stupid. But yeah, it's such a... I mean, what a minefield. What a minefield. Are you doing slots or no slots? I mean, there's no reason not to do step minute ever. Like, even like starting out first doesn't matter. Whatever, you should always do your best to do step minute in 7, and you just do it and get better at it as you go. There's no point making life harder for yourself. Oh, hello. Further down the line, when you can just do it from the start, because the chances are in your first couple of runs, maybe even a substantial amount of your first runs, you won't be able to maintain step route for the entire fight. Oh, what the fuck are these shitballs? How are you all alive? Still all alive. Intriguing. Well, I mean, it depends, MPA, because Dave doesn't run slots. So if Teddy was learning slots, Dave's absolutely not the one to go to. Hey, by all means, watch the runs. He's a great runner and a great streamer. You know, and I love the man. If you want to do step route, honestly, Luzbel's probably the person to go to, because he's got YouTube videos on both of them. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Ugh. Where are you based, Crystal Chandelier? I mean, no, kebabs are like really British. I don't know if like Ireland has so much of the kebab culture. But yeah, England sure does. New Zealand. Are you guys like proper back to normal now? What? Why? Everyone trancing everywhere. So tedious. I mean, I'm not saying like they originated in England. It's absolutely true. Fundamentally true also. Wouldn't want to miss out on that opportunity, that's for sure. That is interesting. I mean, was Turkish Delight invented in Turkey? I'm not a fan of Turkish Delight. It's got that weird flavor to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like essence of the nice, like snacky, cakey, you know, thingy. And then it's got this whole second level. I've never had haggis now. Not that I can recall anyway. Really? Cool, fair enough, fair enough. Good to hear. We are now allowed to gather upon the park and sit away from each other. It's a very romantic situation that we're facilitating in the UK right now. What the fail? I fucking I nailed input after input after input after input. Something else went wrong, and it certainly wasn't me. We all saw Kate's. Why are you hitting me? Like, what is with that? Why? How are the Stropers so fast today? The high winds. Sounds like the high seas. So here you're allowed to go to someone's house, but I think you have to stand outside it, and you can talk to them, like, but you can't go inside. Oh my gosh, 10 people. That was pretty good. I think it's happened like 3 or 4 times maybe now. I mean, there's every chance that Lucky 7's Demon Wall has happened more times than that. And in fact, there are probably tons of accounts. Fuck! Of, Lucky 7s and FF7 that people haven't, you know, documented or streamed and what have you. It is quite cool that, you know, with the popularity of streaming, it's much easier and common to document things and quirks and interesting bits and pieces that happen in games. A whole restaurant, oh my goodness. Can't imagine. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be weird. Like, that's the thing. It's because it's like everything's off the menu. It's hard to imagine doing anything. And I'm like, what else would I be doing? Like, that's the thing. Like, in my head, I'm trying to think. So if I could go out and see people and whatever, like, what would I do? Where would I go? What would be different? It's very hard for me to imagine things being different. Oh boy. No hand sanitizer? Oh goodness. Yeah, it's weird because there are a lot of shops here aren't asking you to use hand sanitizer, and it was a bit weird because I went to one maybe last week at some point that I hadn't been to, and they're like, "Oh, can you please do this and, you know, go in the one-way system in the shop?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "This is weird. This is a completely not weird thing to ask." Hey, Robo, I'm doing good. How are you? Man, how do you get an asthma attack from hand sanitizer? Like, is there like, I don't know. I'm trying to imagine like how that would be possible. Like chemical fume based. Social housing maintenance. What does that even involve? But yeah, I would not want to be like somebody who owns places where I'm renting out rooms and what have you and things. Good eve, Connor. I have. Well, yeah, I've been good. How are you? How are you? Tell you what, I've seen more of your toilet in the last month than I thought I would, Connor. And that's not a bad thing. Man knows how to wipe. I mean, I like the idea of registering. Well, I say registering, but like booking a time for a restaurant and also for it to not be like packed and whatever. I'm about that. Iceman's birthday. Oh, I love coleslaw. It's my favorite of the slaws. I mean, the thing, right? Like fuck. Normal is normal, right? So, like, right now, what everyone's going through is normal because that's what everyone's doing. Perhaps the world will change. Following everything? Who's to know? Fuck off. These guys are being dicks. Oh man, I'm happy to not have sun. Like, real talk. It's been warm. And it's so windy. So windy. Unnecessarily windy, one might say. Because my blinds are going... I'm trying to get cool. You know, not cause some sort of, like, marching band. Yeah, I had a bad feeling I didn't use Cure on the enemy. That was... Never mind. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. It's weird, Josie. Like, I've not experienced that. I mean, are they doing it with, like, Apple devices? Are they scanning the bodies of people? It's like, to check the eye scan. And... stuff. Sounds good, man. It's good to have anyway, isn't it? 1,000 houses? Oof. Yeah, that must be rough. Now is not the time to be working in repairs for houses. So, like, how many records are you going for, Connor? Is the idea just to collect the set? Oh, balls. So, I presume you got Suikoden too, yeah? And you got 8 again. Oh, nice, RoboSparker. That's really cool. I guess. Like mid-20s where I am. Indeed. Yeah, who's to know? But I know like some places and some like industries and what have you are having more and more ease of access to testing. La la la. Well, that was horrible. I apologize for the sound that just came out of my face. Not even close to anything. I mean, I've not had any testing. I don't think anyone in my family has either. I mean, like, I think you can get tested, but like, there are certain places where they're like encouraging. Hey, Stone Griffin, how you doing? Well, isn't it a bloody good thing that Tiger's not a level 20? Don't really know how I want to go about this, because I don't need the AP, so I could use an elixir and get a guaranteed kill. Or I could use a Phoenix down and then hope I don't die then attack. I mean, either works. I don't really want to blow an elixir on Soul Cage. But I don't know if he can kill me. I mean, it is half 7, Zephyr. It's not, like, super far off. What does he even have? Like, he's got an AoE, right? Does he he has... Vote. Like... Well, I mean, it's not, elixirs aren't massively... The reason why elixirs are valuable was, like... Absolutely because of the last run. Well, here we go. Oh shit, that's definitely gonna kill me, right? I've got no defense. I've got to be dead. Yeah. Fucking hell. What son of a bitch? Fuck every single person that said Phoenix 9. Same team! Same team! Fuck. Fucking fuck, man. I said I was gonna die, probably. I didn't ask. I asked what attacks he had, and everyone was just like, fuck Phoenix Dawn. I have no equipment! Anything kills me? God damn it. Blast and fuck. I don't have any dead peppers. I don't really need elixirs. Team of Mizzos, and I still don't have the knowledge to get through this. Fucking bastard. Bastard. Hey, Z, how you doing? Like, this motherfucker died. Well, any motherfucker can die to you, Phoenix. I am fucking dumb as shit. Why did I hate my life. I'm just done. I give up. That's it. It's been a good run, guys. It's been a good run. I'll miss some of you. I won't need them in Memoria because I'm gonna fucking crush everything with pew pew and such. Fucking cunts. Sometimes when people get too friendly, I like to call them by the wrong name. I've forgotten the rest of the joke. Fill in the blanks yourself. It was on Parks and Rec. Do you know, here's the thing. I have watched many, many YouTube clips of Parks and Recreation. And I absolutely love Ron Swanson as an individual and a character. Never seen an episode. Never seen an episode. Thank you for 3 months, Karakaiku. It's fine. You're forgiven. Nothing to forgive. You have not sinned to need absolution. Like I've never seen an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but who boy have I been on that train lately. Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch TV. I don't watch TV. I've got one, but I don't watch TV. Dude, that came out ages ago. I think I watched like the first... Well, I don't know if I watched the first 3 or 4 series, or it was just, if it was on, we would watch it. So I've watched like a number of episodes. I have no idea if it kept up with it. She's here. Who is? Tammy. So I don't have Netflix, I don't have Hulu, I don't have Hibbo. I've got Amazon Prime. So boy, you know, I get the cream of the crop of TV from that. My ex-wife's name is Tammy. As is my other ex-wife. And my mother. Alright, let's get out of the 20 zone. This is an over 20s only now. Wait, there's not a 9th season of How I Met Your Mother. What? No, it doesn't. It didn't need 9 seasons. It's like House. Oh, I knew about the Lonely Island well before I knew about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Man, Lonely... I mean, I have no idea when Brooklyn Nine-Nine started, but I was like 13 or something. When I first heard like a Lonely Island song. But like that's the thing is that like House was so good. Like season 1, 2, 3, all very, very good. And then they went too far You know, I kind of like, I was there with them. You know, when House went to rehab. I got through all that stuff, whatever, and then like Stripper Cuddy and all that. And then they made more seasons. Like 5 seasons probably would have been great. Haha. That's a good one, Zephyr. I mean, like I've seen, you know, I haven't watched like the full episodes of the last season, but I've like watched, you know, the bits and pieces, like, so I know what happens. You know, I know how it ends. I'm talking about House, by the way, not How I Met Your Mother. I have no idea. I presume, as one would, that you meet the mother. And the mother is, in fact, a man. But I don't even know. Like, they faked that out too many times as well, didn't they? Were there not, like, 2 moms or something? Or it's like, this is your mom with a yellow umbrella or something like that. And it's like, oh, no, it's not. Bearing in mind, I was very young when I saw all of this, and have no idea what's true or not anymore. So a very good friend of mine turned me on to the show Vikings. She was quite adamant that I watch it. Oh, balls. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Oh, balls! Ah! Balls! Balls, 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 balls. It's fine. Everything's great. So she was the one that turned me on to Game of Thrones. Because, like, I watched, you know, everyone was like, fucking, oh my god, Thrones, 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 Thrones. And I was like, fine. Fine, I'll bloody well watch it. So I put the first episode of Game of Thrones on. And it takes 10 minutes before they do the opening credits. I couldn't get through the first 10 minutes. I was like, this is boring as shit. We'll go with this. That'll be fine. And I was like, I just can't do it. You know, and I tried, and I was like, no, I'm bored. I'm done. And then by the time I actually went back for a second try at watching Game of Thrones, it was already on season 7, maybe even season 8. So I was way behind on that. No, I don't watch. Like I said, I don't watch TV, so I haven't seen anything. Like, and I don't really I don't have much time to watch stuff. It was indeed. But so I have not watched anything recently at all. And then there was one time I went over to visit her, and Leo was actually over. So Leo and I went to hers to hang out. And at some point it was like, you want to watch Game of Thrones? I don't know. And Leo was like, I don't think if I would enjoy this very much and what have you. So there we were. And we, sat down and got through the first episode. And by the end of it, I was like, it was actually pretty good. I quite like things that happened. Leo was he did not enjoy it as much. And like, as at this point, it was like, I don't know, like 11 o'clock at night or something. And I was like, shall we have another? So what's a couple, and then I blasted it. I probably got through the whole thing and like, or like I think I got up to like the end of season 7 or whatever, and like, a couple of weeks to a month. So yeah, but like, yeah, so there are people who were waiting, a year and a half or something for season 8, and they were like up in arms or whatever. What the fuck? Oh, I thought, why? Alive. Damn. Oh, for fuck's sake, you bellend. But, yeah, I wasn't, but it was a case of like it was very much like, really enjoyed season 1 through 4, 1 through 5 or whatever. You could tell that it for me, I didn't enjoy it as much in season 6. 7 was worse, 8 was worse again, but I wasn't so like enraptured by it. But like some of the big moments and plot twists and whatever, like I was like, oh, I was affected emotionally. I don't know if I cried. But like, oh man, when friggin' Speary Dorn guy, Prince of Dorn, and the Mountain did their deal? Like, oh, the end of that episode, my heart. Yeah, oh my god, my heart. Woo. That got me. Like, genuinely. So you're proudly embracing your freedom there, Friesen. Yeah, the only one of those I've seen is Thrones. I don't think no one's forcibly telling you things are good. If there's a general positive reception, people will say that things are good. And I'm going to trust people who I know who, rate and enjoy things. I don't care if something's popular on TV, but if someone tells me something's good, I'll take an interest. I certainly wouldn't take pride in ignoring something just because it's popular. That's just me. Because I might enjoy it, and why not enjoy things? People quite like to enjoy things, I hear. Dexter was one that I remember. I had an embarrassing conversation. I don't even know about it. When I was at school and Dexter was on, I was probably in 5th year. And some of my friends were talking about Dexter, but they were talking about the show, the guy with all the violence or whatever. And the only Dexter that I was aware of, just because of my livelihood, was Dexter's Laboratory. Probably not a good time to make a reference to Dexter's Lab when people are talking about the other Dexter. Oh yeah, I mean, like, Detective, when you get into all the wonderful, like, breakdown videos and all the lore shit and what have you, with like, they forgot about this and they didn't do that and that nice, oh no, and that's, the whole mess of things. There's a wealth of content on the YouTubes for like tearing Thrones to shreds. The thing is, I wasn't fussed about the Red Wedding. Like, people were like, woo! And I was like, whatever. And I was like, it's okay. See, I've not read the books. I'm not really interested in reading them. And not because I've seen the show and the show is a fucking Christ alive. Like, just because the show is a conclusion, you know, it's not a reason for me then not to read, like, the source material or a book of it or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I was just never on to that. Like, it wasn't something that people were like, oh, you have to read this. I don't think I ever really grew up with people who were like, you have to read this book. Like, the only book that everyone read when I was growing up was Harry Potter. Or Animal Farm. For different reasons. Yay! Yeah, I mean, if people pay me, I'll say that shit's good. I am happy to endorse things. Oh shit, beer back. Like, if you have something you would like me to promote, donate away. I mean, like I said, I don't watch TV, so I don't see ads. But I mean, a lot of the shows that you mentioned, like people who I know who've watched them all rated them, and you know, genuinely enjoyed them, which is what I would take that from. But I don't know. But mine's very much an after the fact thing. But like, you know, like, so let's say, for example, like someone that someone you know well and has similar taste and stuff and what have you was like, hey, this show is really good. You should check it out. And it also happens to be, you know, one of these super well promoted and publicized, you know, with a wonderful ad campaign thing behind it. You know, would that one person that you actually know and respect be enough for you to be like, I'll check it out? I would, you know, I would happily go so far as to say, I do love, like, an amount of Game of Thrones. But like, when you've got something as substantial as that, I wouldn't say that I love Game of Thrones overall. But I wouldn't be like, oh, I like it, you know, I love this season or whatever. That'd be kind of weird. Then you get into that really stupid argument, where it's like, you know, I'm a fan of this band, and then someone else is like, I'm a fan of this band. And they're like, yeah, but I only like their first 2 albums. You know, that stuff. It's like, oh, you clearly don't like a band if you don't. You have to like all their music if you like the band. Never seen Avatar. Not interested at all in seeing Avatar. I mean, I wasn't like thinking when it came to like Red Wedding or whatever. I wasn't like, oh well, obviously everyone's gonna die. But I wasn't like shocked by it. You know, even if I had no idea that everyone there was going to die or whatever, like it wasn't like a shock value thing for me. Like I presume that was like the big thing was like, oh my god, so many big characters died or whatever, like in one moment. I presume that was the big. My trans gauge is nowhere near filled. What's up, VG? How's it going? Damn straight. Spoilerific. Totally fine. Can throw whatever I want, Ace Detective. It's one of the nice things about this. So, Amaranth's probably going to be more reliable than Quina. But I can also throw dead peppers, which we're going to do in a bit. Oh, there's some weird mini fly thing that I've seen upon the evening. Oh, let's do. I mean, you don't know. You don't kill a dog. I can't chocobo hot and cold. It's rubbish. Like, I could go back and do a marsh farm, but I can't do any chocobo hot and cold at this point. I'm restricted until, like, honestly, until we get the Limblim Disc 3. There's no hot and cold, which is a real bummer. Yeah, like, they actually just gutted Rob's wife, right? I mean, it wasn't like he acquired her through legitimate means. He was already wedded off to Walder Frey's daughter, whatever. Something, something, something. You know what I'm saying? The Freys were innocent, or something like that. I hope so. I hope we see the end of Disc 3. I would hate to have done this twice for nothing. It's a good owl, isn't it? I like the owl. There is a better one, but couldn't use it for copyright reasons. Fucking come on. All good. Well, Disc 3 ends at the Terra. Branbal. And then you go to, you know. Oh, it's amazing. It's a lovely area. The music's delicious. Dude, like, I Am Legend was a good movie. I saw that one in the cinema. I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's right, it's detective. You know, I haven't seen any of the John Wicks. Even before I knew about the dog, I didn't see any of the John Wicks. The Wicklingtons. Wickles. Ah! All good. Strike me again, bitch. Nope, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Howard. Ah! Well, they just got crazier and crazier, right? Was it like the Fast and the Furious effect? Where it's like, now everyone's a spy. Or something. I think it was something like that. You know, I've heard bits and pieces. I really don't know much about the series. We need more guns. We need bigger guns. We need faster guns. We need a safe. We're gonna break the safe with 2 cars. Has anyone here seen Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw? Because there's something in there's a bit in that I'm not iffy about or whatever. Like it's a good film. I enjoyed it. But there's a bit near the end where Mr. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is holding on to a chain with one arm and a car with the other, and was going, "Ah!" And all I could think of was the fucking Avengers Age of Ultron scene where Steve Rogers, Captain America, is holding a fucking metal bar and a helicopter. And it's a helicopter that the Rock's holding up, or like resisting with the chain. And I was just like, it's the same scene. Well, was that Winter Soldier? I don't think I've seen Winter Soldier. I'm pretty sure I've not seen it. No, the one. Okay, I have seen Civil War. So the one that got me. So in Infinity War, right, when Thor goes to Nidavellir with Rocket, and this is for me, this is unacceptable continuity error. So he has to start the Dying Star or whatever, right? And he's there, and he's got like two levers he's got to pull together, right? And it's one way or the other. Like the idea will be there. So he starts off with like an overhand grip, I think, and goes to try and pull it in. Great bicep flex. But then they go like they cut to a different shot. From like the other side, and he's gone to an underhand grip. And I'm like, what the fuck, movie? How did you get that wrong? Oh, I haven't seen Captain America: The First Avenger either. I think I've seen the Iron Mans. I've seen the Avengers films. Black Panther was okay, not a good. I wouldn't go so far as to call Black Panther a good film, but it was okay. When I was flying to America, I watched Ant-Man because it was on, and Ant-Man was okay. I was like, but I really like I liked the character of whatever you call him, Sean Locker, you know, Paul Rudd. So yeah, I think they had all of the Marvel films on the flight that was on. That's the guy. But I really liked him in the Avengers films. But in Ant-Man, I was like, he was still good, but I wasn't like super in on that. And I was like, I do not want to watch the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Doctor Strange, I liked. The first time I saw it, I liked it. I don't know if that's because of the spectacle, you know, the visuals and stuff. I don't know. Guardians 1 I really liked. Guardians 2 I thought was alright. I don't think they hold up for rewatchability. Like if I watch Guardians 2, there's a lot of skipping going on. Ragnarok's great. Dig Ragnarok big time. I I saw Ragnarok before I saw Thor 1. Well, ants have got super strength. And you can put a bunch of them together and climb things. It's obvious, really. But I tell you, so what was a bummer for me was that, you know, I watched Thor 1 and I, you know, kind of flummoxed my way through Thor 2. I wasn't really paying attention because I was like tired. Well, Ant-Man, the time travel's nothing to do with Ant-Man. Technically, it's like it's on the basis that he can turn himself into like subparticles or whatever. So I mean, it's kind of an extension of the ant thing, but it's, you know, anyone can time travel. It just so happened to be the Pym tech that got there. But the thing that really bummed me out is that the music in Thor 1 was fucking excellent. I feel like the movie wasn't as good as the music. And it's very hard to try and watch something where you enjoy the sounds of the score, but not the dialogue. Yeah, but I didn't have access to the soundtrack on the flight. Oh, I'm all in on Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I didn't feel like it had a massive Shakespearean feel. I mean, particularly on the basis that it's Norse mythology. Unless you mean like, you know, old-fashioned speak. But I love that kind of language. You know? It was tremendous. I'll have another. I tell you what, I get a really bad thing when if I'm watching a show that's set in a particular period or setting, you can usually tell pretty quickly because the language that I'll start using when I talk to people is a lot more indicative of what I'm watching. So if anyone's been texting me in the last day, you'll probably have heard me use some quite English languatypes. No one uses hark. Hark is only used in Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I don't know, so like so the first Spider-Man with Raimi and whatever. I liked the first one. The second one was aight. The third one was a bit but again, like I don't know, when the third one came out, I think I was like 16 or 17 or something. Like that, it wasn't the time, you know, that wasn't the right time. I never watched the Amazing Spider-Man films. Like, I didn't care for that in the slightest. The Garf. But I think I was so worn down by Spider-Man at that point. Like, I haven't watched, what's the first one? Homecoming? And like is it Far From Home? Which is the newest one? Are there only two? Are there three yet? I don't know if the third one's come out. But I watched one of them and I was like, You know, I was like, it's okay. Into the Spider-Verse is good. I dug that. There's a really cool thing in Into the Spider-Verse that some of you might or might not know. So at the start of it, when Miles first does the Spider-Man stuff, I think I've got this right. I might be the idea that I'm going to present is correct, but the numbers might not be. So Miles is swinging with the other guy, you know, the guy that's actually the stuntman for Spider-Man, who's also a really good skateboarder. I don't know names. The guy who's already Spider-Man, they animated him at 30 frames per second, and they animate Miles at 20 frames per second. It's something like that, or maybe 24 frames per second. So Miles actually looks more jittery when he's first, like, web swinging compared to Spider-Man, because they actually, like, animated them at different frame rates. I thought that was super cool. And there's some great moments in it as well, you know, other than just, you know, the clever stuff for clever sake. So, a good gauge on whether someone's going to respect a hyphen or not can largely be indicated whether or not they start each message with a capital letter. But tell you what, though, very few people shy away from using a full stop at the end of a sentence when they want to make a point, though. You know? No, not even close, VGA. It's got 9,000. What are you talking about, detective? That was the general point. I mean, like, real talk, though. How universal is it that if someone's in a bad mood with you, if you get a text from them and they finish it with a full stop, you're like, what's wrong? You know? Why did text culture get so fucked and detached from language? You know, if I'm writing an email or a letter, full punctuation and grammar. To be fair, I text with full punctuation and grammar as well. You know, I care. I should have stocked up on high pots, but whatever. Like, it's bad enough that people replace letters with numbers and shorten words and such. But, like, when did we get to a place in the world where if you put an X at the, or if you put a full stop at the end of a text, you're angry, and when you don't put an X at the end of a message, you're also angry. Or when you put too many X's, you're flirting with someone. It's like, there's so many rules. What's up, Bob Shabab? Thank you very much for 7 months. Boom goes the dynamite. Who's saying is that? I think, like, Anna might do, but plenty of people don't. I know that saying, but I don't know what from. Blast! It's like a TV show or film or something. Oh, yeah, Family Guy. Okay, yep. And also, yes. Try it out, MPA. Well, I mean, if you go by generally accepted grammatical structure, the full stop always goes at the end. Why are you missing all of a sudden? So, like, if you've got, like, a sentence that ends in parentheses or brackets, you put the full stop after the brackets. But the problem, like the real problem, right? The real problem is when you type out an emoji, right? And you don't put the colon first. Right, if I want to do a smiley, colon, and then closing bracket or whatever. When people do it upside down, it just makes you feel things you shouldn't feel. But it's funny though, because I actually don't care. You know, a smiley's a smiley, whatever. But it's a thing. It's become a thing. You're in your... Yeah, it's common enough. It doesn't get me that much. The thing that gets me is lose. Oh, I used to send like the letter O and the letter P are right beside send, so that's one that can go wrong. Nothing more embarrassing than when you send someone a text that ends in XOP. Oh man, B is taking a world of its own now. Didn't know that, Jordan. Thank you for the sharing. I mean, you know, it's important not to get oral confused with oral. That's just good life advice. I think I'm gonna run out of high potions, honestly. But like when someone writes, they mean to write the word lose and they spell it loose, I'm just like, come on, you're better than that. Like I know you can be better than that. And if it's a YouTube comment like thread and multiple people have written loose meaning lose, like it hurts. Like it hurts me physically. The goals are going down. Loose. That's just not having learned language. Like, some people genuinely don't know. And some people aren't sure but don't care enough to find out. Some crazy things out there in the wild world. Well, effect and affect. I mean, that's. I mean, once you get it, and you've gone through it, but that's for sure. That's one where like that requires for me more thought than others. Like, there's some that I just go to and I know. So. There was a good one I had, because Aisha pointed out that the onto in my intro thing is the word onto, O-N-T-O, no space, rather than on to, with a gap between. So I was like, well, that's, I mean, so what's the difference between onto and on to? And there was a really nice thing. So I read somewhere, it was something like, if it makes sense to say up before it, then it's on to. But if it doesn't make sense to say up, then it would be on to. So you can jump up onto a counter, but you don't jump up onto a counter. Hold on to your butts. Oral gives you limit breaks, oral gives you pleasure. I just think of ears and mouths. But no, I've never seen that total nonsense. Jesus Christ. Thank you for 2 months, Falcrest. How you doing? Oh, my dudes. My dudes. 4 to 5 subs for a gift sub. Let's go. Anything counts. New sub, gift sub, resub. I will gift a sub. And then we'll be at 6 out of 10, and that's halfway to doing an FF9 Smognet Central run. Totally party. That was pra. That's the sound Pharaoh makes in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. If you're a fan of Little Kuribo. The level of humor with which I bring to the world. Very precise. Is very precise. Exactly, who isn't? Right. I should ether so I can use my thingamajig, but I could also elixir and then that stops me having to use the health up as well. Is it? I hadn't noticed. But I want to dine the bastard while he's there. Ball sack. It's not really a super... There isn't really a fast way of doing it. Honestly. This is kind of it. Because he gets 2 attacks, so I really have to heal all the time. I can't really do much damage with my daggers anyway. When I get trance, I can do double damage when he's in a certain spot. Which unfortunately I missed that time. So trance is the only thing that really does much damage, and unless I level up a whole bunch to get a little bit more damage, it's not really going to be worth. So yeah, Zidane doesn't really have any high DPS options at all. So we're doing like 800 per trance. Now, if I get the good spot and a triple, then I could do like 1400 or something. Or more. Friendly Ann's probably doable. A single one, anyway. Maybe. How many high potions do I have? 28? Shit. I might not win this. I mean, I've definitely been like overspending the high potions compared to what I could have done. I've probably blown about 5 that I didn't need to. How many trances has it been? Has it only been 4 trances? I don't think it's been many, honestly. I think it has been like 4. Well, the thing is, I need to do... I don't know how many? Like 10? I've only got 25 high potions. I don't know how many I've used, but like... It's no good. One of them I got 3 hits. That is the one we shall remember. I have no idea how many I started with. The problem is if I die here and I want to get more high potions, then I have to go all the way back to Con the Petty. This is ages. And a real bummer. Oh, indeed. Maybe we needed to save the elixirs for this fight. I'd rather hope that wouldn't trance. Not good. God! That's the weak spot. No! $8,900 and such. Now, because I'm running a trance, he gets his attack and I go. Should be grand. Something that doesn't crit or kill me. Alright. So I'm doing what, like 350 per go-ish? 9,000 divided by 350. 25. It depends what you mean by interesting, Deagle. In terms of like abilities in battle, no. So if I'm in the back row, maybe up to like 450 or something. It depends. The damage is quite variable for Amara in this fight. Right, so let's see. So if it's 25 attacks at 350 each. Now technically I should be able to divide that by 3. Which makes it 8.5 trances. But I've not actually done it by 3. So if I divide it by 2, it's 13 trances. Oh, just maths. Wee bit of maths. But the thing is, if I get the weak spot as well, you know, that shaves off a lot. So it does. That shaves off a lot. Well, it shaves off 1. But 1 for each one. So it actually makes it 4 rather than 3. So if I do 9,000 divided by 350, and then divided by 4 rather than 3, it's actually 6 goes. But I'm not going to get it in 6. So I reckon you could, I think 8. 7 or 8. If you got, like, if you either played really well or something, or got lucky or whatever it would be, to get the right cycle. Because he doesn't always go to the double damage spot in every cycle. Like, he's not doing it this round. Although he will. Oh, no, he won't. It's the other one. So the next cycle, he'll be in that spot where you do double damage. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Indeed. There it is right there. Look, I'll show you. Oh my god, 200 damage. Why am I not doing that? Even when I'm not in trance. I mean, he can counter, but fuck, who gives a shit? And I'm in the back row as well. If I was in the front row, whoof. I imagine someone probably attacked him and realized it did more damage than before. And was like, oh, that's weird. And then you just experiment until you find out. So here's a question. You know, seeing as we're being all educated tonight, what's the difference between figuring out something by accident? I've got 13 high potions. I'm fucked. I'm figuring out something on accident. You know, what's the difference between by accident and on accident? Get him! That's the thing. I mean, lots of people use one or the other. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Fucktacular. Oh, okay. Okay. So he's not going to go into the but he is the next one. Okay. Agreed. I like by accident. Alright, here comes the magic. The Gym Dark magic. Magic. Get ready for the big roll. So we're just going to wait for him to get into position. And then probably die after. Because he'll go from that position into the middle. And then kill me. But who cares? It's a bit of fun. It's a video game, right? So here's the thing, right? Because I can free energy now. He will get 2 attacks, so I'm banking on 1 missing. That's the problem. So the only safe option here is for me to high potion, because he's going to get 2 hits off. So then I lose... trance. It's very difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get another trance. And I certainly don't think I'm going to kill him on the next trance. And look, my trance gauge just didn't even go up there. 9 high potions. Yee. That's not good. Well, I think I might be able to get 1 more trance. This is not good. Probably should have been counting damage, but okay. Tense on myself? Ooh, not a terrible idea. The same way I'm doing it now. The only difference is I was definitely a higher level, but the real question is whether or not I had more high potions or not. I do like the idea of using tense. You know, if I win the fight, I'll take the snake. You know what I'm saying? Free energy cannot miss now. Also, going into trance removes all status effects. Win-win. I actually have quite a few tents. Got more tents than I do high potions. Saved by common sense. Well, 10-2 is like the greatest Final Fantasy. So if it was between that and another Final Fantasy, 10-2. Luigi's Mansion's pretty good though. Like, real talk. I have no opinions on Animal Crossing. But people seem to like it. Before even, I mean, I could get high potions by going to Condapeti. You know, I can get them if I need. Didn't think I would. Well, I didn't consider if I would. I don't think his ability to jump is ever showcased in the game again. Oh, it totally is when he like launches everyone somewhere. What are you trying to get? It's cultural VGA. Why does what do you call her? It's not Scarlet in this game. What's her name? The girl in the Tantalus girl. Ruby. Ruby's got like a Texan accent. It's just characterized. It's world building, guys. Oh, it sounds great, Hillview. I've never had a cigar, but I would love to have a cigar one day. All right, 10 time. Tentacular. Single clap for the snake. But it does heal me by like half my health, so I'm good. Even with the poison, it's fine. La 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 la. La 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 la. Double snake. Oh, nice. I could even get him in the weak spot again. Go what? Oh, yeah. Forgot. Blind and silence. Well, yeah. Dwarves with a Scottish accent's pretty standard. Well, that's the thing, like, you know, I appreciate some aspects of the culture and how I don't know what, how would one describe it? Like, important it is to do things correctly and how you cut it and take it and whatever. There's a funny video with, oh shit, my poison ran out. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay. So now we trance. And then we dance. So I get there's like, you know, that kind of thing behind it. And that's beautiful. That is, I like that. I respect that a lot. The big roll. Right, if he misses, good to go. I don't feel like I can risk it. Oh wait, now let me get this right. I have free energy. I lose trance. He attacks. My bar fills while I'm detrancing. It's fine. This is a... Wait, I might have got something very wrong. I won! I won! Ah, you're all scared. Everyone was like, oh, he done fucked this time. He done fucked this time. I felt that I done fucked this time. Double crossed everyone. Yeah, well, it went perfectly. The old switcheroo. Because I was like, because I'd let my trance run out before. So when trance runs out, my ATB fills. He gets one attack, I heal straight away. Golden, everything's great. It would have been fine. And when my ATB started to not fill, I'm fresh out of high pots. Fresh out. The good news is, I don't need any. Well, let's figure this out, actually. So, we've got... The only thing I have to fight... for the rest of this is Mistodons. And they're free because they're undead. I mean, technically within the realms of freeness. Obviously, they can put me to sleep and do a lot of damage with fire, but... And I've also got Cure with Ico. Now. After that... We hit up Disc 3. Disc 3 starts off a card tournament. Then we go to Alexandria. Alright, no worries, Brown Technical. See you in a bit. Have a good night, man. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Then, I have to do the Steiner bit. But Beatrix keeps her equipment, which makes her way better. So I just have to keep Steiner alive. It's maybe not a problem. In the whole scheme of things. Now, in addition to that, once you do that, then you go back to Limblin? And I go to the weapon shop anyway. And then I get the blue Narcissus and I can go wherever. See, I think we'll be fine with no high pots. The most Dungeons and Dragons Final Fantasy. Ah, possibly? I mean, it's very much fantasy world, fantasy setting. Like, each character's got their own character class. It's very defined, which you don't get in many of the others. FF6? I mean, FF6 has got Magitech. Like, that's the thing. Like, the Aspers are, like, a very fantasy thing in 6, but it's got Magitech and it's got airships. But D&D has got airships. Typically, I mean, and it's got magic, but it usually doesn't have, like, machines. But you can. Like, I've seen a really, really interesting Artificer build. And it's all, like, mechanical clockwork things. Yeah, 4's pretty set in that. But then in 4 you do also go to the moon. And it's got airships. Well, this has got airships, but it's got like the lunar wheel. I think 4 is more so than 6, and 9 is more so than 4. True. It's great when you live in a world and you can say 9 is greater than 4 and 4 is greater than 6. Everyone's mind explodes. What do you mean 4 is greater than 6? Ha 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 ha. Sorry. Making counter melodies up. Oh, it's super good. And they're useful. They're good characters. No. See, Cecil's secret is getting the dancing dagger by glitching the game at the start of the game. Glitching the game at the start of the game. I'm so good at words. Should we not call Amaranth Mizu and just have, like, the one? It's not. Oh, Mizox. That's a it looks like it's a typo. Mizore? Give us one exclamation point. Or a bang. It's a good joke. No, I have to stick to my guns, unfortunately. You can actually buy magic tags off this guy here, I think. Do I want him in the team? I mean, he's got good shit. In fact, he's very good. Yeah. But yeah, my God, you don't want to... Don't want to mess with something. My brain stopped. Oh, amazing! What a great surprise that I can't get access to any high potions here. How delightful. Yay. Now we can throw shit. But yeah, that'd be so upsetting to, like, you know, do like an early game grind just to have just a prestige hours later. Unforgivable, Jordan. We must complain immediately. I've done like Sephiroth only playthroughs where I've just named everyone. Sephiroth. Running away, running away. It's true, you do save quite a bit not having to get equipment. But it's expensive. It is expensive. Weird. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, man, absolutely. That's the kind of meme shit you do on April 1st. Ain't no one gonna get mad at you then. Ha 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 ha. Scooby Dooby 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 Doo. So just check out the abilities he's got. Pretty fucking good. No, honestly, I didn't. Oh, like, so the last one, the last round, I leveled like my main party or my Gizmaluk party up to 25 before taking on Gizmaluk. And my highest level here is like 23 or something, and most of them are 21. Oh, don't write Leafa. Oh, it just... Oh. pains my soul. I don't mind, like, it definitely looks like an L, but in that, you know, font or typeface or whatever, it looks good. I like it. But when I see Lifa written with a capital L, I don't know why, it just looks wrong. I mean, I'm sure I called it Life a Tree growing up. Lifa? Leaf a tree. Life a tree. Leaf a tree. I'm pretty sure I said Lifa. X tree. I mean, I know I said it with an L, but I don't think I said Lifa. I think I said Lifa. Lefaga. Ilf. Oh my god. Guys, I'm in the Ilfa tree. That's like, not gonna lie, Ilf is one step away from MILF and or DILF. I mean, and any other, you know, variation of Ilf that you're into. You know, you do you. You know, surely that would be the first thing you would think, right? Funny thing is, like, there are a couple of things Epikai could say that would still apply and make the joke just as funny. Could I interest you in a drop of Ilf? Who's thirsty for Ilf? Ah! You know. Oh, dearie me. It's not providing life to the world. It should be called the Mist Tree, is what it should be called. Gah. Ow. Gee, Daddy-o. Ow. You're welcome. Well, I mean, we did talk about grammar earlier. I can't be expected to do everything. Elf in an elevator. Elfing it up when I hit the ground. It's my elf. And it's now or never. Great. The name's Bond. James Bond. Licensed to elf. Not the whole one. We still got some time. Ah, balls! Fuck sack. That's what I have to say to you. Put an elf tag on that. Sounds more like Fortnite. Oh, it's great. I love it. 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 Where are you, Ralph? I'm hungry. I'm in the mood to eat. I don't got nothing to eat though. Elf my elf. Bilf my hut. Bilfamut. Bahamilf 2. Bogus Journey. Well, I mean, you put it out there, not me. Each to their own. I ain't got no problem. I don't discriminate. You like who you like, you know what I'm saying? There's someone for everyone. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Find. You get the idea. I could figure it out. I don't know what key it's in, though. Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy. That girl, it's hard to get. Shaboopy, shaboopy, shaboopy. But you can win her yet. Like, Under Pressure's like, what's it like? It's either a fourth or a fifth. It's a fourth. Literally on the same fret. But I don't know what... like I said, I don't know what key it's in. So it goes from, like, you know, root to the 5th degree. But down. Which is a 4th rather than up a 5th. Because up a 4th and down a 5th are the same thing. Well, they're not, but you get the idea. Of course you can't hear what they're doing. Thanks, so Kamikaze. Should be preparing the disc right now rather than playing bass, but whatever. Top tip, kids. Don't clothesline yourself with your microphone lead when you're switching discs.